Okay, so I wasn't actually planning on recording, but one of the reasons that we named the homestead the way we did, which sounds silly sometimes whenever I say it still, but is because I have a lot of health problems that have caused me to have to do things kind of differently sometimes. So one of the problems I have is that I have narcolepsy, and with that, I have insomnia. So I have found that sometimes whenever I'm wide awake and can't go to sleep, that this is the best time for me to come out and garden. So one of the main things that we always said whenever we, wished upon a star that we could have our own homestead, we'd always, you hear people say, we had this dream and we moved out into the country and we started, and everybody has the same story or similar stories. The thing that I always said was that I missed seeing the stars because we lived in the city and you couldn't see them at all. And so that was really important to me, is that I needed to be able to see the stars. And since I garden at night sometimes because I have fibromyalgia and I can't be out in the sun, so it's just more convenient and easier on me to come out here whenever it's dark and I can use a light, and I don't have kids pestering me, and I don't have to worry about the animals because they're all asleep mostly. Maybe need to consider the fact that there could be a mountain lion or some crazy thing, but I'm fine. Anyway, so I was gonna just show you guys what I was doing. So I was watching YouTube and I saw a couple of videos, and it made me really get to thinking. I have been treating my peppers. Now, guys, remember, this is the first time really for me to be doing this, but I've been treating my peppers like my tomatoes. And I've been pulling off the suckers, and then, the lower stems, or things that are on the ground. You don't want anything touching the ground. But apparently that's not how you treat them. Apparently you're supposed to do it differently, cut off the tops of them, which I think I might be too late for that, so I'm kind of pulling back these leaves, these little ones that are growing on the tops, because it's created several tops now, and I'm just kind of trying to pull back those leaves, because on this one I just cut the top of it off because it was smaller. It wasn't as mature as some of these others, and I could just cut the top of it off, like this one too, because it's smaller. But some of these bigger ones, I think I might have let them go a little too far. This one I think I could probably do that with, but some of these others, they've created heads, and this little guy, he's so sad. But, learning experiences and stuff. I love being out in my garden, even at night. It's beautiful to me. Oh, and I watched My Gardener's video, and he was talking about pollinating the tomatoes, so that's gonna be where I go next. So this is what it looks like after. I'm just guessing, guys, because, for the little ones, you're just supposed to, deadhead it. Just, keep the top couple of leaves on there. You want to make sure, I think they said at least 4 if not 6 is best leaves left on it, but with these, how can I take off what's fruiting? It's trying to fruit. I can't do it. There's so many of them. I know, I'm probably ruining it. And my tomatillo, guys, oh my god, seriously, I haven't pruned it, and I don't even know what to do with it. It's getting large. I did not think it was going to get that big. We actually got it for $1 on sale because it was dying. What was I going to do to the tomato plants? Oh, yeah. Okay, the My Gardener guy said if you see flowers that are opened, that they need to be, shut. So, these two, it looks like they're opened. So He just took his fingers and walked on them, he said. Just kind of shake it. Here's some that are opened. Alright, so pollinators may not be able to get to it because it's down inside of there. It's like, it's in a big... I'm trying to grow my tomatoes vertically. Got bugs coming at me. In my eye. Alright, now that I got the demon bug out of my eye, I think, or at least part of it, and now the dogs are barking. My poor sad this one, although it's getting some new growth on it now, which is so exciting, but I burnt it with neem oil. You'll live and you'll learn. So here's a flower or two on here. So just give it a little shake-a-do. So basically you said like the bees' wings buzzing on it would pollinate it. So yeah, it looks like we have some unsuccessful. Well, those might be successful. No, those are tomatoes. No, those are tomatoes. So those are successful. There you go, you can see it in that shot. Nice. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. 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 My bumblebee. My bumblebee. Alright. That was a blast, y'all. And you would try to drop that right on your toes, wouldn't you, Carissa? Alright. Those are the only two flowers I think I see on here for now. How about you? Yes, you have a flower or two. You've got a flower or two on you, don't you? Over there? Everybody's over there. I'll go around, walk on the mounds of red dirt that my husband's gonna move, he says. Re-selfie. Alright. Oh, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So basically the idea is just that you want to mimic like what a bee would do if it was going to come pollinate, or a pollinator of sorts, because the male part is up here closer to the base and the female parts are down here, and that's why it hangs upside down, so that the pollen will hit the female part and pollinate it. Oh. Hey, there's one of those suckers. I'm gonna grab it off. Goodbye. Ooh, is this another? Another sucker? Looks like it. Goodbye. Ooh, sucker. You're a sucker, but I will leave you. Think you're a sucker. That's growing tomatoes also. I'll just take the leaves. Darn you, bugs. Oh, Albert. We need to move you. Sucker. Seriously though, this is like the funnest part for me. I am obsessed. I'm the weird person that likes to, weed the garden and do all those boring tasks that nobody wants to do. I like to do them. They're methodical and mindless, and it gives me time to just think and pray and get to know me, get to know myself, and get to know God. Really. Sucker. I found a sucker on this one, guys. I love picking the suckers off. But he told me not to take the top ones off. It's so hard. I like to prune. So I guess I'll have tomatoes at different intervals, which is, I'm sure, probably not necessarily a bad thing. Ooh, bugs. Stay out of my glasses. Sucker. I found one. Nighttime gardening. See, Sam told me he was looking forward to doing some nighttime gardening. And I know he is. Ooh, look. That's a successful tomato right there, guys. Yeah. I'm excited. This is like surreal to me, guys. The fact that I can grow things. I did not think I could grow anything. I thought I had a brown thumb. Turns out that I just didn't have the knowledge that I needed to be successful. Alright guys, well, it's midnight now, which means it's my bedtime. So I've pruned the peppers and the tomatoes, and that's it. Oh, I ate a strawberry. I have to eat them now because if Ellie sees it tomorrow, it's gone. So it's gotta get eaten, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, signing out for tonight. Good night.